I have to say that I love just standing here watching my system work away. Having all these items move across the belt, the places to go, things to do, people to see, and it just keeps on producing. Now, enough of my nostalgia. Let's start this episode. Gee Gwitch, DCD Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode here of Satisfactory on my big bad base map, where I am going to try and build a map-wide super base. Currently in the starter parts of it. This is our starting biome, the desert biome, and we're currently working our way through producing all the items for our production. As you can see, we have some of the bigger items left to do, plus a few of the other ones as well, but we're getting there. So in the last episode, I done a lot of tidying, fixed up the base, got my nice Irish flag base done up. You all know where I'm from now and what country I'm from. Got my roof on my steel factory. Got my crystal oscillators up last base. I don't think I mentioned any about this in the last episode. Put together a manufacturer, pull all the items off from downstairs that's been fed into the system here. Wham, bam, thank you ma'am. We have crystal oscillators being produced. And it's been running a while as well. But that's dependent. All on AFK, overnight runs. And also we extended our power network. So now, if we look at this nice power pole over here, we have an extra 3,000 megawatts to play with, 3 gigawatts to play with. So I have to start making things to use up that power. I can't leave all that power go to waste. So in this episode, I'm going to look at some of the more minor items that I want to close off before I start getting to the big items here, including AliCAD sheets. And that is, first of all, beacons. I have to take a... Ooh, did I pick that up? Crap. Where are you? Beacons. And cartridges, but I don't have any cartridges at the moment. Cartridge for the rifle. So if we look at the beacon, pretty straightforward. All these 4 items are being produced downstairs, which is great. I can just pull them off the production lines and feed them into possibly 2 manufacturers, producing at least 2 per minute, or maybe 3. Again, I don't want to overclock these things. Well, I can overclock. Actually, I'm limited for space downstairs, so I'll just clock it 250%. So I'll be producing 2.5 per minute. But it just means the amount of power I'll be needing is a lot more. But anyways, again, we're tight for space downstairs. But then we need the beacon for cartridge. The rifle cartridge. Which needs 1 beacon, 10 steel pipe. Great. They're being produced they're being fed into downstairs. Black powder might be an issue here. They're not being fed into the middle base here because they're not an item that necessarily that I will need to grab out of a container to use for anything. All these other items here are here that if I need to build anything, they're all here. But black powder is one of those that I don't need. So that's one that I need to see. I have my Nobelisks here. They're being fed into the central base here, and they're being done here, but they're being manufactured off in the steel base. So what I'll probably have to do is look at my black powder cartridge, increase it slightly, so at least the stomps still left in Nobelisks, so I need them, and then siphon it off and send it into the sorting system downstairs to come feed it back in. And then the other part, where's my cartridge again? The last part then is the rubber. So the rubber, double check, I think I'm producing 100 rubber per minute. Actually, I think I have enough. Producing 100 rubber per minute. I'm only using 36 or 40 over the supercomputer base. So I'm there, and they're being sent over as well. So I'm going to have to siphon those off the production line downstairs as well. See here. So what we'll do is quickly head downstairs, and we'll see where we can do these few bits. Oh wait, I'll gather a few materials first that I need for building first anyways. See you down there. Welcome to the belly of the beast, where I produce, produce some of my items, but also sort out nearly all of them. I'll just stand up here and I'll give you a quick tour for some people who hasn't seen this before. So you can see that there's a lot of splitters here. They're all smart splitters, but I have to actually replace them all with programmable splitters, because the programmable splitters have a better sorting system. So I'll just show you down here. So this is one of the main lines coming in here. You can see coming in there. There are a lot of items being produced coming in there. There's also on the far side, you can see there's one coming in there also. And that is bringing items into the system in here from being manufactured outside. And then both of those belts then are fed into this system. So you can see them both coming over here. This one's coming over, going up into it here, and the one that's coming from the one's coming over there is going along the wall, coming down here, and joining in here. And then all of these then start splitting off. Well, not these ones, because I have nothing allocated for these yet. So they set up here to be a splitter. Gonna have an item sorted to the left, and then the rest go on straight, and then go the whole way around there until they come back over to that section. Run over here quick. I'll go out to this one actually and show you. Din. Actually, I'll show you down here because I have some programmable splitters. So these are smart splitters here. You see these ones here? They got the lights on the side like that, and I can have high-speed connectors. And then everything else going down the forward. Then I have programmable. So this splitter set up that it comes in this way, straight forward goes computers, and then overflow to the right. The downside of these is, if I was to take some of these off this line here, not every item that comes through for these high-speed connectors would end up on this belt. Some would go straight forward, and I don't want that. So when I put the programmable in here for the computers and supercomputers, none are missing. And this is for the crystal oscillators, so they're all going through. And I've done also here for the rubber. So I'll have to do eventually for the rest, so that if I take some of the items out up top, they won't miss, that they'll fill up straight away. That's what I mainly want to do. And then at the end of this line, I'll show you here, I have my sink. So this whole line goes down here. You can see there's a few splitters over here for these items. Again, I have nothing in these ones. And then it comes down along here, and then it ends up over here. And anything goes down into the sink. 42 tokens again. Jesus, this thing is cranking them up. But that's because I have supercomputers and those items being fed in now consistently. So that's the one, I think the one great advantage of the sinks is when you set up a factory, it can keep producing. Always. So your items can always come in handy for something, even if you're not using them. And that's what I love about the sink. So as my supercomputers and all those fill up, I can have a system running with this. I had a system like this before, but I couldn't have a continuous set of items coming in. The reason being is it would back up. So one would back up, that was it, done. The system couldn't cater for it, but now they can. So I'm constantly be getting tokens from the items I produce. So this is my crystal oscillators here. So underneath here I have actually 4 ores. So do I have 4? So I have quartz being fed in, quartz ore, iron, copper, and limestone. They're all being fed in here. Over there, the concrete's being produced. Then on this side here, I have all my copper ore production on this side, and then all my iron ore production. These are all for the minor stuff like wire, cable, iron bars, iron plates, and concrete. So the minor stuff. I'm going to have a few more items like I pull off the ore. You can see the copper ore being pulled off here. That's heading over to the far side in the crystal oscillator production line. I also have Caterium coming in here. You can see it's being fed into this, and this is creating AI limiters. They're being fed out into this production line, and they're heading out to the supercomputer factory. And the thing is, then when the supercomputer factory, if it has any more left, it comes back over here and gets fed back into the system. So that's what my plan is with the beacons and the cartridges, is to produce a small production line down here for those systems, feeding the excess back into my sorting system and feed them in upstairs. So my beacons will be fed into my cartridges, but any excess I have will go back onto the production line, and I can or not back into the sorting system, and they can go upstairs. So how I filter off some of the systems here is like this. So my crystal oscillators needed reinforced iron plates. Very slow, 2.5 parts per minute. That's very slow. So I put a splitter here, put a belt up, and bring it down. And I've done that for these other items. So you can see anywhere there is a splitter already, and this this line here, this is specifically for my elevator parts. So above this floor, I have 2 more floors above my head between me and the sorting system, and I have one of them already allocated, producing the stage 2 or stage 3 spelevator parts. I have another floor up there. It will be used for anything further. And so yeah, so this is where I'm going to have to look at creating the beacon. So I want one manufacturer at I can use the alternate, which produces 10 parts per minute, so it's half a crystal. Ooh. This. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Right. Right, that's been fed up back up to the system. Potentially, if I go across here, I have my crystal oscillators here. I could pull off one of these bad boys off and bring it away. I have steel pipes here and steel beams. Let me see that again for a second. Did it? Alternate. Steel pipes, steel beams. Ooh, this one actually looks very good. It's 10 parts per minute. And let me see where my cartridge is. So I need 3 per minute. I'll already have the steel pipes being pulled off. The rubber black powder. That looks like it's a plan. So the alternate crystal, the alternate beacon, and the regular rifle. And I can also have the steel pipes being pulled off the same line. And if this is producing 10 per minute, it's going to back up into this system fairly quick. And then the excess can go off upstairs, because I don't really need them. I'm really having these. And actually, I could run this one at 50% power, which is still producing 10, so 2 excess. Because again, I don't need the beacons a whole lot. And if I want to, when this is full, just start producing. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So let me get this set up. Let me get some pipe or belts set up, manufacturers set up, and get the belts laid out, and we'll come back in a second. Wahaha! Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Whoa! Reload! 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 Yes! Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? You're not gonna survive either. Come on. Oh no, come on, reload! Yes! Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Well, now that fun's over. Yes, I finally have a weapon. Just take it out of my hand here so it's not there. Yes, so I got these few bits built up. So what I had to do here is my oscillators. These are my beacons. And these are my cartridges. So what I done here was I first of all used the programmable splitter to pull off the oscillators. I used the alternate as I was saying before, and pull off steel pipes and steel beams. You can see them here being pulled off the production line. Again, I need to update these ones here for smart splitters or programmable splitters. I put programmable ones here. And back up here. That makes my beacons, which is grand. That's making 10 per minute. Perfect. And then that 10 goes off here. You can see there, goes underneath here. And look at here, it feeds in here too. So you have to program a splitter. Yeah, a bit of clip in there, but I had to do that to have this lined up lovely here. So these are two lined up perfectly. Again, steel pipes, rubber's been diverted from over there, been fed in here, and this is creating 15 cartridge rifles per minute, and they're being fed back into the system here. And if you can see here, I have my black powder. So I connect up the black powder to come over with the the Nobelisks. They came over from the other factory. You can see them there. Look at them go. Look at them go. There. Look at it. Ta-da! Any more? Any more? Any more? Any more? There. Look at that. So yes, the black powder is doing a full lap. It's going the whole way around. And whatever this backs up here, it just gets off and down into the sink. And that's great. And the same then with the cartridges. They go off into the sorting system here. Up down there. Stop that. And get sorted out. Which is great-mundo. All gone upstairs again. Nice and tidy. I like the look of this. I'm gonna get rid of this here for a second. I have that guy there just as a reference. Give me here. I'll just stick it here for. So I'm looking at the machine. I can see what I need to build. Look, it's down here. There's my truck. There's my cartridge. My go-karts. So yeah, this is down here. We head upstairs and take a look up there where they're going. So back in the storage room, I have my beacons. See how many I've got so far? Not too bad. Again, just let it tip over, run over. I don't need to keep track of it, just let it fill up. Here's my cartridges. I'm not going to carry loads of these around now. Shouldn't, but what the hell. Let's have a bit of fun. Anyways, where should I go? And kill some stuff. I know there's a guy here. No! Can I kill him? Before he kills me. Let's kill him! Yes! Wait, wait. Anymore. Anymore. Let's just kill stuff. I've tried not to kill any of these things so I can kill them, whatever. And yes! What a shot! Yes? No! Reload! 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 Where's the last one? There he is. Yes! Headshot! Might as well get this on here. Yoink. Yoink. Any more. I'm ready to die. I'm not going to kill the bubble guys. They can stay there. I love them. They're my little whale ticky things. Boing. Boing. Can't kill those guys. Can kill the other things though. There's two. Can I sneak up at it? Can I sneak up? Look at this. Can I sneak up? There's one. Can I get at them? Can I get them all before they try and get me? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Did I get him? Yes, I did get him. He's dead. What about this? Boink. Yes! Score 1 for me! Any more? Nothing more to kill. What about the running guys? Where are they? There's usually some around here somewhere. There you are! Ho 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 ho! This was fun. It's terribly fun. Ah, back to work. Back to work, you slave! FICSIT does not allow inefficiencies. So we're actually back in here. This is, if anyone doesn't recognize it, this is where I do produce the factory, what do you call them? The spell-elevator parts. So the adaptive control unit and the modular engine. So, and this then feeds up to the actual space elevator upstairs. So what I'd done here, while I was still doing the other bits downstairs, I actually reconnected these all up again, sorted them out with the programmable splitters. Why did that computer not go in here? How did that computer come up here and not go in? That computer should have gone in here. That was strange. That was very strange. It's puzzling me. But anyways, I'll have to take a closer look at that. Maybe I have to... Yeah, I'm going the right way. And this is to the left output. And then overflow. Yeah, what the... What gives? Try building it again, maybe. Left output, computer, and then overflow to the center. Perfect. Get this there, there. Now we just... we don't need to wait, we can keep an eye. So yeah, this is here again. So I want to build all of these. I also have some in here. Look at this. But I don't need these in here. So what I'm going to do is... actually, give me that. Give me this. And to actually get rid of them. I had planned on doing this, but what I'm going to do is do this. In there. There you go. Good. Out it goes. There you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, I wanted to. Do I have... oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough thing. So I'm going to do... shove that in here. I want to see how much the sink spikes. So I have to run down to the sink. Here's the last bit. Run down to the sink. Start deleting walls. Let's go. There's the sink here. Oop. They're going in. Look at them. Wait for it. Come on, sink. What are you doing to me? Ah, they have to be worth more than that. Oh, they're all gone. Oh, what was it before? 89,000. Then it was 138,000. No, that was... wait. It's different. It's 6 million. So that's why I wanted to get that started back up again. Alright, back in here. Whoop. Whoop. Let's go back in here. Get this. Click that. Yeah, so I wanted to... because I have programmable splitters now, I don't need all of this here. All of this. So I'm going to do a quick cleanup. And... go. Voila! And it's all gone. So I cleared it out and replaced it with this. Just this nice, tidy setup. So it means everything goes in here as needed, and then the rest gets siphoned off for the sink, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. And I mean fantastic. Yes. And delete that. That's perfect. Look at that. All nice and tidy. Feeding back into the system and feeding off into the sink. So it's all pretty. It's all looking darling. So this leaves me loads of more space here that I need if I need to make any more Spelevator parts for other tiers, later tiers. And yeah, that's it. So I've made a little more progress. And even look at this. A whole other... and how do you know a hole in the roof? I have no concrete. Look at the holes. Let's go up the hole in the roof and see where it brings us. Ta-da! Bottom half of my storage. We're going to finish up here for this episode. Right here, where we began. Did we? Did we start here? I can't remember. It's been a couple of days. But anyways, that's another video for today. Again, if you like my series, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we'll see you later. Slán!